Hey everyone. So last year I did a video on this bunny tray, and guess what? They're back at the Dollar Tree this year. $5, an adorable bunny tray. Last year I did it with jelly beans, and I'm gonna re-release the video. But at the end, I am going to show you what last year's jelly beans look like. So how well they were preserved and how well they hold up. And I also did a couple other videos using jelly beans and other things. And also, do you remember the Peeps? So if you stick around to the end, I'll show you how they all lasted for the year. I'm starting with this Dollar Tree 2-tier mold that I found up at the Dollar Tree, and they have it in 3 different colors: white, pastel blue, and pastel green, but I figured the white would be the best because I'm going to be putting colorful jelly beans in it. And it was super easy to set up, and it folds down real easy. On the bottom there's a little groove for the one piece to go into, and then it's a simple latch that locks in so that you're not worried about it falling down. And then the exact same for the top one. It has a little groove that you slide the metal bar into and a latch. It's just really easy to set up. It stands up real nice. It's not tipsy at all. It seems real sturdy when it's standing up. And then here it is. You can see the little bunny ears at the top. I think that looks really cute, don't you? So next I just used some rubbing alcohol and went ahead and cleaned up both of the trays real well. And when I was looking at it, I did notice a couple spots that I don't know if it was from the welding, but there looked like there was a couple holes that resin might leak through, and I just put some painter tape on the other side, the underside of it, to make sure there was no leaks. And then I took 2 14-ounce bags of jelly beans. So I used just under 2 14-ounce bags and spread them in the bottom of each of the trays. If you use the full-size jelly beans, it's just too tall. So you really need to find the small jelly beans. And I filled up the bottom and the top tray, and you'll see me kind of pushing them down because sometimes they'll when they come out, they'll be standing up. You really have to have them lengthwise in there for you to be able to cover it with the resin. I did spend some time pushing them down so that they weren't standing up straight, and it's in your best interest to remove some of them so they're not so jammed in there. Otherwise, when you push one flat, another one stands up. The resin I'm using for this project is Bond Crafter resin, and I did test it on some jelly beans in a little mold first just to make sure it wouldn't run. It's in your best interest. If you've never used something before and you're worried about it running, do a little test on it and put some heat on it, even though we're not supposed to use heat on molds, just to make sure the colors aren't going to run or anything. And once I was sure it wasn't going to run, I went ahead and dumped the resin on top of the jelly beans. And you can see some of the jelly beans sticking up. I was using a toothpick. It took me a long time to turn them all sideways so that none of them would be sticking up above the resin. And I think there was still a couple. I even ended up mixing up more resin, and there was a couple jelly beans that were larger, and I ended up having to pull those out of there. It took me a little while working with it to try to get everything nice and flat. I did use the kitchen torch to get rid of the bubbles. I ended up moving this onto the floor because it seemed to be a little bit unlevel on that table, and I did end up taking some of the jelly beans out because having too many was making them stand up the wrong way, so I had to remove some of the jelly beans and push a few more down. So the Bond Crafter resin work time is 35 to 40 minutes. It takes 12 hours before you can touch it, 24 hours for a full cure. I've actually poured the Bond Crafter resin up to like 1.5 inches. Oh, I need the jelly beans. Where are the jelly beans? Hey everyone, so yeah, it was super easy to do, and this is actually last year's, and look at how well preserved it is. It really looks just like it did last year. Isn't that pretty? So this was super easy to do. I did it with the Bond Crafter, and the Bond Crafter you can pour up to sometimes 1.5 inches. I know it doesn't say that on the container, but this is probably less than an inch. The main thing with this is make sure you put enough resin over the top so that none of the jelly beans are sticking up. So you have to use the small jelly beans. I think these are from last year from Dollar Tree, and although they have the tray out already, I don't think they have the jelly beans out yet. So when I originally did the tray, it was quite a bit before Easter, and I know I seem like I'm jumping the gun on this, but these trays disappear fast. Last year, I put the video out and everybody was out looking for them, just like the Dollar Tree Christmas trees, and they were gone. So that's why I thought I would hurry up and do this. And I think some of you have already found them because Pat on our Facebook group put out a message this morning saying, look what they have again, the bunny trays. So they actually have these trays in multiple colors, white, I want to say pink, blue, and green. I'm not positive about the pink, but I thought the jelly beans would show up the best on the white, but they would look pretty on any of them. So the small jelly beans, the Dollar Tree tray. So this is the tray from last year, and I also did a bunch of other things with jelly beans. So this was my little napkin holder from last year that I have a video out for that turned out really cute. And look at, the jelly beans look just as bright and pretty as when I did it. Isn't that cute? And then the other thing I did was the may your Easter be filled with many colorful treats. And I thought that was really cute too. So that's with all the big bunnies and the little bunnies and a great big egg and some glass art at the bottom and the cricket. And if you saw my other video that I did the other day, I showed you how, if you don't have a Cricut machine, how you can do writing on glass. Real easy to do. And so the other thing was just a couple other bunnies. And so the thing about this is just make sure that your resin is deep enough that you totally cover the jelly beans. So look at, just as bright and pretty as when. And then, last but not least, the peeps. Remember I did the peeps last year? I don't think they look any different. This is the back. It was kind of a little bubbly on the back, but they really held up nice. So if anyone's wondering how they held up almost a year later, I know this is soon, this is January, so I probably did them maybe the beginning of March. So maybe it's been about 10 months. So, but I wanted to get this out. You guys would go find the trays up at Dollar Tree. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. I think I have over 300 glass and resin art videos out now. And come check us out on our Facebook group. And I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.